Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
A very warm welcome to the students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Students, I am back with the mathematics video for you. Standard 4th, lesson number 5, topic multiplication part 1. Mathematics involves many use of operations. These operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These are the four basic operations that is used in mathematics for primary section. You have already learned addition and subtraction in the previous two chapters. Now, in this chapter, we will be dealing with multiplication. The symbol x stands for times and it is used for multiplication. Multiplication is repeated additions. Children, you have learned this in standard 3. So let us have a recap of what you have learned in the previous standard. Here we will be having the number 3 foza is equal to how many? We will find an easy way with the help of pictures. Here I have 4 plates with 3 cookies in each. If I add these cookies, the answer will be, that is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 12. Now instead of going for repeated addition, I can do it in this way. That is, 3 is the number of cookies in each plate and the number of plates are 4. So 3 into 4 is equal to 12. Students, multiplication is a shorter way of expressing repeated addition and it helps us to add the things in a very easy and quick manner. Children, before moving towards the solving of these sums, let us understand few things about multiplication. We will read and understand it. The number to which we multiply is called the multiplicand. The number by which we multiply is called the multiplier. The answer is called the product. Students, whenever we are multiplying two numbers, the first number is always called as multiplicand, the second number is the multiplier, and the answer that we get by multiplying two numbers is called as the product. The next thing, the product of two numbers is the same even if the order of the number is changed. Let us understand this with an example. Here I have 5 into 4. On the other side I have 4 into 5. I have just interchanged the place of the numbers. But the answer that I will be getting to this is the same. This shows that the product remains the same even if the order of the number is changed. The next one. The product of any number and 1 is the number itself. That means if any number is multiplied by 1, the answer, that is the product, will always be the number itself. 8 into 1 is equal to 8. 19 into 1 is equal to 19. Whatever number is multiplied by 1, the answer will be the number itself. The next thing, the product of any number and 0 is always 0. For example, 12 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. 5 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. How much big is the number? Whatever is the number, Whenever it is multiplied by 0, the answer will always be 0. Let us understand more. Multiplying a two-digit number by one-digit number. Let us see through an example. The number is 3 tens multiplied by 5. Students, in this case, first we will multiply the two numbers, that is 3 fives are. The product of 3 fives are is 15, and then we can place the tens next to 15. So that makes it 15 tens. Now in place of t, we have placed 0, that is 3 tens is equal to 30. 30 multiplied by 5 is equal to. Here also we are going to do the same thing. First we will multiply the first two numbers. 3 into 5, that is 15. And the 0 will be placed next to 15. So it makes 150. Next, when multiplying a three-digit number by a one-digit number, always multiply the digits in hundreds place by the one-digit number and write two zeros after the product. Here the number is 6h, that means 600 multiplied by 4 is equal to. So first we will multiply 6 fours are, that is 24, and later we will place the h next to 24. So that makes it 24h. The same example in the other way. 600 multiplied by 4. So first what we will do? We will multiply 6 into 4. That gives 24. And the next two zeros we are going to place next to it. So that makes it 2400. Children, here you need to be more attentive. Here the concept is, when multiplying a three-digit number by a two-digit number, always multiply the first number and then we should place two zeros from the multiplicand and one zero from the multiplier, that is three zeros after the product. Let us understand this with an example. Here the number is 800 multiplied by 70. The multiplicand is having two zeros. The multiplier is having one zero. So let's find out the product. In this case, also we will first multiply the numbers. That is 8 sevens is 56. Later, we will take the two zeros from the multiplicand and one zero from the multiplier and place it next to 56. So that will make it 56 thousands. Here 800 is written as 8h and 70 is written as 70s. Same way we are going to multiply here. So 8 sevens is 56. Students, hundreds into tens makes thousands and the number thousand has three zeros. So instead of three zeros, here we are going to write TH, that stands for thousands. Hey kids, let us learn multiplication through an interesting and easy way, that is through lattice method. Now you might be thinking, what is this lattice method? Lattice method is a structure consisting of stripes put together with the help of squares. And these squares are arranged in a specific way. Let's understand how these squares are put up and the structure is formed. We make a box, that is horizontal boxes, vertical boxes and boxes for the answer. This is the structure of the lattice method. Now lattice method is an alternative to long multiplication of numbers in it. A lattice is first constructed to fit the numbers to be multiplied. Let us see more about it through an example. Hey kids, let us solve an example using the lattice method. The sum given is 16 multiplied by 4. Here 16 is a two-digit number. So first step is we will expand the multiplicand. And the expanded form of this is 10 plus 6. Then we will form the structure for the lattice method. In this structure, on the left hand side, in the first box, we are going to place the multiplication sign. Next to this multiplication sign, we are going to place the expanded form of the multiplicand, that is 10 and 6. Below the multiplication sign, we are going to place the multiplier, and the multiplier is 4. Now, we will multiply these numbers in the boxes. That is, 4 into 10 gives us 40. 4 into 6 is equal to 24. Students, here we got two products. In the next step, we have to make a box, and in this box we have to add both these products. First, we will add 40 and then 24. The answer we get by adding both these products is 64. Here we have completed with the sum, but we have to give the final answer. So our final answer will be 16 multiplied by 4 is equal to 64. Students, we will be solving many more examples of this kind. Students, we will soon meet with another video for this chapter. Till then, be safe and keep learning something new every day. Thank you.